While staying at home in quarantine can be tough and boring, watching Netflix is always a good alternative to keep us distracted. What's up, Cougars? I'm Emma, and CVTV from home starts now. A reminder that there will be no school for the rest of the school year, so there will be no need to restock on any more supplies. Also, a reminder to check up on your e-learning. There will be assignments every week sent out by your teachers. Another reminder that all FSAs and EOCs will be canceled for the rest of the school year also. Keeping clean is always a safe bet, so please remember to wash your hands and to try not to touch your face. Now, let's go over to Taylor with some top movies to watch.
Oh, sorry about that, Cougars. I was just watching one of my favorite Netflix movies. Speaking of Netflix movies, I'll be giving you the top 3 out right now. At number 3 is the movie Code 8. This movie came out in 2019, and which is genre is sci-fi and fantasy. It is about a desperate man possessing special powers clashes with the police force after committing a crime. At number 2 is the movie The Platform. This movie came out in 2019 and has a genre of sci-fi and horror. This movie is about, in the future, prisoners housed in vertical cells watch as inmates to those in upper cells are fed while the ones below starve. At number 1 is the movie Miracle in Cell Number 7. This movie came out in 2019 with the genre being drama. This movie is about a story of love between a mentally ill father who was wrongly accused of murder and his 6-year-old daughter. Well, Cougars, unfortunately, that's all the time I have for you today, but I hope you go check out these highly recommended movies. I'm Taylor, reporting for CVTV.
Thanks, Taylor. Now let's go over to Carmindy with some background knowledge about Netflix.
What's the one streaming service that's been around for years and we all know and love? That's right, I'm talking about Netflix. We all love to watch the latest movies and shows on Netflix, but what about how it all started? Hey Cougars, today we're going to the past to learn all about Netflix's history. Let's go! First of all, in 1997, Netflix was founded by the entrepreneurs Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. Then, in 1998, Netflix's website was launched to rent DVDs. This website was called Netflix.com. A year later, in 1999, Netflix started offering online subscriptions. On Netflix's website, you choose titles, and their DVD versions would be sent to your house, although it's only rental. But this worked great, though, because Netflix had thousands of movies to choose and rent from. You know how Netflix shows and movies will have a percentage match? Well, in 2000, Netflix introduced something like this. Netflix made a recommendation system to predict choices of members by their ratings. Netflix continued to only grow. In 2003, it hit 1 million subscribers and put a patent on their business. Netflix continued to get even bigger. It started partnering with companies and spread to being able to watch Netflix on your handheld devices. Now Netflix is even winning awards and producing its own work. But our time in the past is up, so let's go back to the present. Netflix's history is so cool. I wish I could have actually been there when it was released. Well, I'll have to go find something new to watch on Netflix. And that's all I have for you today, Cougars. Don't forget, I'm Carmindy reporting for CVTV.
Thanks, Carmindy. Now let's head over to Gabby with some really good TV shows to watch.
Meredith Grey, Jughead Jones, and 11. Do you know what TV show these people are from? Hey Gears, it's Gabby here to tell you the top 3 Netflix TV shows. First, Riverdale. Archie Andrews starts the year off with the world weighing on his shoulders when he decides to go into the music business and date his music teacher. But when their relationship ends, it leaves him without a mentor and a bad friendship with Jughead Jones. But things look like they may be turning around when Veronica Lodge comes to Riverdale. Veronica Lodge and Betty Cooper have an instant friendship. But will both of them having a crush on Archie get in the way? Well, looks like you'll have to watch Riverdale to find out. Winona Ryder as Joyce Byers, who lives in a small Indiana town in 1983. When Joyce's 12-year-old son, Will, goes missing, she launches a terrifying investigation with the local authorities. As they search for answers, they find extraordinary mysteries. You may know this as Stranger Things, a group of young doctors at Seattle Grace Mercy West Hospital, as they start their careers as interns. Meredith Grey, the daughter of a famous surgeon, struggles to maintain a relationship with her colleagues. Richard Weber, the chief of surgery, and Meredith's mother had a personal relationship when Meredith was young. But will this affect her work? Who knows? Well, Cougars, I hope this helped you figure out what to watch on Netflix. And don't forget, I'm Gabby reporting for CVTV.
Thanks, Gabby. Well, Cougars, this show has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed watching. But remember, I'm Emma, signing off of CVTV from home.